Hello everyone, I Pragati Bhatt
And I Ruchi Chaturvedi
welcome you all to TechConvocation 2020, a 3-day online international student conference on artificial intelligence. At TechConvocation, students from different countries across the globe will represent their countries and will talk about AI being used in their country for advancements and AI for SDG. In addition, there will be a session wherein we'll have a general assembly over the future of AI. To appreciate the efforts, we have prizes which are first prize $300, second prize $200, and third prize $100. This event is brought to you by IEEE CIS SBC, GH Raisoni College of Engineering, Nagpur, funded by IEEE CIS USA under project IEEE CIS #PowerEveryone. Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineer, popularly known as IEEE, is world's largest technical and professional organization dedicated to advancing technologies for the benefit of humanity. Unlike its name, IEEE now works in a number of domains which include computing electronics, mechanical engineering, biological science, leadership, and a lot more. IEEE CIS, that is Computational Intelligence Society, is one of the 39 technical society by IEEE. The mission statement of IEEE CIS is to advancing nature-inspired computational paradigms in science and engineering. There are only about 5 IEEE CIS chapters in India, and we are blessed to have one at GH Raisoni College of Engineering.
Today, we have with us our guest of honor and judge for the round 1, Dr. Sheila Siddhappa ma'am. Dr. Sheila Siddhappa is the Chief Advisor for the Data Science Program at Bosch. She guides the unit with technical solutions, business trends, consultation, recruitment, and many more things. With over 14 years of industry experience in the field of machine learning, Dr. Sheila has addressed business problems in domains like Industry 4.0, healthcare, energy, manufacturing, smart city, and many more fields. We welcome you, ma'am. We are honored to have the director of this esteemed college and CEO of Raisoni Groups of Institution, Dr. Sachin Untavle, sir. Your blessings always inspires us to take the chapter to new height at every moment. We welcome you, sir. We also welcome Chapter Advisor Professor Achamba Thomas, ma'am, without whom the event wouldn't be possible. I extend my warm welcome to the deans, professors, students, and members of this chapter. Most importantly, I welcome all delegates here today. To move further, let me call Mr. Vedant Bahal, Chapter Chair, IEEE CIS GHRCE, to tell you all about the rules of round 1. Over to you, Vedant.
Thanks a lot, Ruchi and Pragati. So welcome everyone, and good luck to all the delegates who have come together and have been selected for this event. So just brushing up over everything, the event is TechConvocation, which is a 3-day event. Each day we have one round. So today, the first day begins with the round 1, wherein all participants will talk about how AI is being used in their country by the government or other agencies for development and advancement purposes, along with which they will put their opinion and analysis on the same. All the participants will get, like each participant will get 4 minutes for their speech, and it will start as soon as you start speaking. You need to brush up all of the speech in 4 minutes. Later, after the event, after we are done with the round 1, few participants will be selected for the round 2, and the results will be announced today itself. I hope you have understood all the rules. With this, I switch over. I request Ruchi and Pragati to start with the session today.
Now, I call our today's first speaker, Mr. Adam Alex Eliazu from the Republic of Ghana. Over to you, Adam.
Hello.
Yes,
hope you can hear me.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay.
The time will start as soon as you start speaking.
In today's world, technology is growing very fast, and we are getting in touch with different new technologies day by day. As such, one of the booming technologies of computer science is artificial intelligence, which is ready to create a new revolution in the world by making intelligent machines. This artificial intelligence is all around us. It is currently working with a variety of subfields, ranging from ranging from specific to generic, such as self-driving cars, playing chess, playing music, and etc. Artificial intelligence is one of the universal and fascinating fields of computer science, which has a great scope in future. AI has the tendency to make machines mimic, behave, and work as humans. With a global population increasing by 83 million every year, many are questioning how we can meet the future demand for food. Forecasts predict there will be over 8 billion human mouths to feed globally by the year 2030, providing a big challenge for the food and beverage industry. While having enough space to produce food is one of the most widely discussed challenges, the biggest one lies in whether or not we can have enough manpower to do jobs. Humans have their limits. They cannot work 24 hours a day to oversee thousands of acres of crops and grow more food. Food and beverage industry experts, though, have a solution to this, which is technology. As technology advances, more intelligent inventions that could enhance farmers' output and speed up crop. My country is set to expand its research, development, and innovation potential after the US tech giant Google launched a dedicated artificial intelligence center in Accra. Accra is the capital city of Ghana, and that's the company's first in the whole world continent. Some Ghanaian farmers have begun using drones for precision spraying and crop diagnosis as part of the early stage digitization of the sector. According to the industry officials, the drones have the capacity to spray up to 2.5 crops in 30 minutes and up to 40.5 hectares in a day, greatly improving efficiency and productivity. The expansion of drone-based AI research and technology is also playing a vital role in improving health and social development. In the late April 2019, the government of Ghana launched a service that uses a drone to carry medical supplies to remote part of the country, part of it to achieve universal access to medicine. Also, my analysis on the application of the usage of drone in my country. When computer vision and AI are integrated, when the computer vision and AI are integrated into drones, computer vision technology can provide all kinds of essential data that can help farmers optimize irrigation and plan the best time to harvest. In particular, it can dramatically enhance the aerial images taken by the drones to compute highly accurate information that will be impossible to view with the naked eyes, which agriculturists can now use to make the best farming decisions. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Adam. You clearly explained innovations using AI in your country.
Our next speaker is Ms. Rubaiyat Ulfat from People's Republic of Bangladesh.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am. Over to you, ma'am.
Should I start?
Yeah. Yes, please, ma'am.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. It's Rubaiyat Ulfat from People's Republic of Bangladesh. I am a final year undergrad student from East Delta University. Currently, I am working with machine learning and deep learning based technologies, and I always feel fascinated about artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence is the oil of Industrial Revolution 4.0. We all know AI is now shaping the world into a completely new dimension and changing our lives, and also touching the enormous possibilities of a smart lifestyle where things we once imagined as a dream are now becoming a concrete reality. Bangladesh, a developing country, with its vision of digitalization, it breaking the barrier of old manual system and stepping it in the world of AI-based technologies in past several years. One of the key implementation of AI-based technologies in Bangladesh, which I would like to mention, is a smart national identification card, the NID card. By using AI-based technology like facial recognition, fingerprint recognition, sign recognition, and many other technologies has been used in NID, which has increased the security system, which wasn't before. So I must say that the application and registration process is very quick. And I want to share my personal experience. I got my smart NID card after applying for it in a very short time. But in the past, all the process were very lengthy when AI was not used. So my NID is also a machine readable electronic card containing all my identification informations, and which help me to enjoy other facilities in many other sectors easily, as I am a citizen of this country. For example, opening a bank account in a second or registering for a new SIM card without a hassle. So the similar things are also applied in case of passport in our country. For this, AI has saved our time and cost of manual process. As a country with more than 160 million population, this advancement is, I think, a big achievement for us. It actually saved our government's cost in several sectors. How we have used AI in very important sectors recently shows how much potential it bears for us in future. In near future, I believe we will use AI in every other sectors where it is possible to us for making lifestyle better and digital. So I think it would be the best example regarding this topic. I think this is only the start, long way to go. Thank you all for listening to me with such patience. Goodbye, stay safe. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rubaid. Thank you for enlightening us with the developments of AI in Bangladesh.
Our next speaker is Ms. Hadjer Benmeziane from People's Democratic Republic of Algeria.
Hello. Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Okay. Can I start?
Yeah, ma'am, sure.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, thank you for organizing this event. I think it's a great idea to discuss AI in general as a student and its application in different countries. So I'm here to talk about the state of AI in Algeria. Algeria is a developing country in North Africa, and its relationship with AI from a government and production perspectives is just starting. So the government last December 2019 held the Algerian Artificial Intelligence Workshop. The aim of this workshop is to create or to develop a strategic plan regarding AI. So they gathered 180 AI researchers, and they decided to dedicate 20 billion dinars to AI research. They focused on three major sectors: healthcare, food safety, and environment. And they talked about the ethics and laws of AI, especially regarding the data safety. So when we talk about AI in Algeria, we need to talk about the research lab and university labs. So we have 44% of the projects in all the national research labs that involve AI. We have contribution in AI with the main fields are data and analytics, vision, and robotics. And we have a number of PhD students, and the number of students that are enrolled in AI courses that is increasing. So from research to production, in 2018, we have 15% of our newly created startups that involved AI somewhere. And we had 6 patents related to AI that have been published. So to give you a clear idea of some startups that are using AI here in Algeria, we have Big Mama, which is a service provider that accompanies different companies with data analytics and then predictions, basically doing some business intelligence. We have also ZD Fake, which is a rumor detector application that analyzes Algerian dialect. And we have Yassir, which is a ride-hailing application that uses machine learning to estimate the time that to arrive to a destination, for example. Okay, now my analysis and comments. So despite an interesting growth in production these last years, a lot of work remains to be done. especially when we know that the human expertise and talents are available in Algeria. So what I did is that I have taken Algeria and the resources that we have, and then I analyzed what AI can do to Algeria and the resources we have. So we're using a lot of natural languages in Algeria as other countries in Africa. So we're using Arabic, Darja, Amazigh, French, and English. And also, as North African countries, we're using Arabic by writing a Latin alphabets. And it's a great idea to build a model that can translate or analyze this NLP model that can analyze these languages. Another thing is that we started desalination a while ago, and we still have water issues in our country. So we can use AI to better manage this water. For agriculture is an important part of our economy, and using AI to manage healthcare of our soil and lands is a really important thing. And of course, with healthcare and managing our hospitals with AI, just like Spain did it last year, it's a great thing to mimic these models and apply them in Algeria. So thank you. This is all.
Thank you, Ms. Hadjer. You explained your thoughts very well. Our next speaker is Ms. Shalini Pukkella from Sultanate of Oman.
Hello, everyone. Are you able to hear my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you for giving this opportunity. Every age has its scientific discoveries and inventions. Nevertheless, today's scientific advancements can impact globally in a short time. Such is the progress made in the field of artificial intelligence or AI. So good evening, one and all, and my name is Shalini. At first, I would like to congratulate all the team members of TechConvocation and would further like to thank them for allowing sharing a few thoughts on AI. I have recently pursued my bachelor's degree at NUST, which is Caledonian University of Oman, affiliated to GCU, UK. Being a resident of Oman, I would like to take this opportunity to share my opinion on how the AI is being used in Oman. It is a known fact to everyone that AI has changed our lives across the world to a great extent, in the recent times especially, and so it is in Oman. Without any further hesitation or ado, I quickly would like to dive into the facts on AI and its usage in recent times. AI is used in a wide range of fields, which include manufacturing and production, healthcare and medical imaging analytics, warehousing and logistics supply chain, security and surveillance, and many other business areas, which take in restaurants and shopping malls into a significant account. BP Oman, one of the major investors of Oman, has a long history of oil and gas exploration, developed a digital toolkit for connecting people assets to the data-driven for greater business efficiencies in the year 2018. The highly sophisticated simulation creates a virtual copy of all the BP's production systems and a near-field communication, which allows the scanning and tagging of the operating parameters for the parts of the plant not connected to the network, saving around 40% of the operator's work time by removing manual data entry. In the same year, for the first humanoid robot named Pepper was unveiled. This robot can be seen in the Oasis Mall of Oman, and it helps the people interact and to clarify the queries on shopping and helps them locate the exact places they look for. Robotic car parking system was implemented at Azeba Shopping Mall. The government of Oman has launched the ceremony for artificial intelligence, which aids for the early diagnosis and detection of the breast cancer in the year 2019. Thus, they pursue to keep pace with the fourth industrial revolution for the benefit of patients and the Omadic community. The 2 radiologists were required for the screen test, which now got replaced with 1 radiologist and the AI system. The accuracy of the system is 96%. And the Roboto restaurant is one of the famous restaurants in Oman where robots serve diners and has attracted many customers and tourists all over the world. It implicates the role of AI in the business sector. Overall, the AI is being widely used and is being developed in every added sector. However, on comparing the use of AI in various sectors, it is found that the usage of AI is very minimal in case of agricultural and farming sector and as of now and is expected to develop by the year 2025 in Oman. Thank you one and all. Have a great day.
Thank you, Ms. Shalini, for enlightening us with the developments using AI in Oman. Now, our next speaker is Mr.Edinyanga Ottoho from Federal Republic of Nigeria. Over to you, Mr. Edinyanga.
Okay, good day, everyone. I'm very glad to be chosen as one of the people who speak about AI in my country. Well, as a tech enthusiast, I am really interested in the activities of artificial intelligence in the world, and I am very passionate about the applications of AI. And we know in this world that the applications of AI cannot be overemphasized because AI is very broad and it's very impactful. And well, having dwelled in this country, Nigeria, there are no many companies which are participating in the use of AI, but there are some few teams like DeepQuest AI, and we have Data Science Nigeria that are involved in the use of AI. And from my research, DeepQuest AI collaborates with teams like Microsoft and Facebook. They work there together to build some impactful solutions that can help humans in Nigeria and the world at large in their day-to-day activities. Well, from time to time, they try to provide solutions that can help them to solve problems, such as e-commerce solutions, digital personal assistants, such as we have Google Assistant, but those those are not built by Nigerians actually, but they are being harnessed and they are inspirations to growing companies here in Nigeria. I and my team, we've come up with a solution called actually does is that and searches for information, giving people reliable information from around the world. It takes information from the cloud, it takes information from Google, Wikipedia, and many others. So when interfacing with Ask Me, you can ask for any solution. For instance, you can do some quick currency conversions. You can query social media profiles. You can ask for the definitions of different concepts and the differentiations between different concepts. And in Nigeria here, there are quite a few applications of artificial intelligence. We have the educational sector where artificial intelligence is used to connect parents, tutors, and students together to help them learn effectively. For instance, the students in the system, in any school system, can have a kind of statistical assessment of their performances, and the AI is able to determine the far run. The AI can determine the performance of students in the long run, and the parents can also assess their students based on this result provided. Well, I've mentioned the digital personal assistants. Well, the next thing I would like to talk about here is autonomous vehicles. Well, in Nigeria, there aren't many autonomous vehicles, except in the part of the electrical sector and construction sectors. where AI is being used to automate the development process by lifting goods and lifting equipment from one point to another while developing some machineries. And then we are yet to evolve up to the point where we can use autonomous vehicles. And in my research, what I think is we in the world can effectively apply some services such as Google Translate to form a kind of unity between different societies, because we know there are quite a lot of languages in this world, and Google Translate helps us to kind of convert these languages from one form to another, making it easy for communication to strive. Well, in the world now, we can effectively apply that to fight off some vices such as racism. We can fight off some vices such as ethnicity and so on, because people can easily communicate and share their opinions around the world.
Hello, Mr. Ottoho. We are sorry to interrupt you, but your time is up already.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Ottoho. You explained really clearly about the development using AI in Nigeria. Thank you, sir.
Our next speaker is Mr. Baris Hasdemir from Republic of Turkey.
Hello everyone. Is my voice clear? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hi everyone. I'm Barış from Istanbul, Turkey, and I'm studying computer engineering. And today I will be talking about how artificial intelligence is used in my country nowadays and my thoughts about it. And you know, it's difficult to explain such complicated things in this limited time, but I'm gonna try it. First of all, let me give you a brief overview of AI applications in Turkey. For last 5 years, we have seen that the number of startups companies that are use AI highly increasing. Today, AI-based systems are mostly used in healthcare and defense fields. This year, the first Congress of Artificial Intelligence in Healthcare held with 750 participants from many universities and foundations. They have put some objectives to achieve that, such as AI-based consultancy, diagnosis, robotics, virtual patient tracking, and also in addition that AI also has huge demand in the defense field. There are valuable projects are running by Aselsan, which is one of the most popular and famous companies. Recently, actually, I want to talk about this. The Presidency of the Republic of Turkey, President of Defense Industries, also has started a project which is called Data Hive to prepare labeled data sets. They pay people who label the data as much as they work. So we will get more data sets to work on. AI is also used widely by most companies, especially for customer segmentation, customer churn, etc. Besides, AI communities are growing rapidly nowadays. There are some communities such as Global AI Hub, Turkish AI Hub, Deep Learning Turkey, Reinforcement Learning Turkey, TensorFlow Turkey. They give lots of opportunities for communicating and working together with people who are interested in AI. And huge companies such as Google and Microsoft give support those communities as well. For example, Google Developer Students Club manage an organization which is called ML Days. They organize webinars, courses, and hackathons. And by the way, I have already enrolled in Reinforcement Learning Turkey's 8-week training program. They are organizing some interviews, webinars to get people, to attract people, especially students. And the contents are also English. If you're interested in, you can check its YouTube channel. And the last thing that I would like to consider is the university majors or diploma programs. Recently, most universities in Turkey have started to offer artificial intelligence, engineering, data science, or related majors diploma programs. For example, Istanbul Technical University and Hacettepe University are some of the examples of these universities. And personally, I think actually Although we have talented researchers and practitioners in Turkey, but AI still needs a certain time to develop. And by offering AI or data science majors diploma programs, we have achieved a valuable milestone. If you would like to ask me, I believe in that we need to focus on getting talented, interested people together. Our main problem today is that we lose talented practitioners because of unskilled migration. If we can provide more opportunities to that people, we will be growing up rapidly. That's all that I want to mention to you. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Mr. Barris, for telling us about the developments in AI in Turkey. And our next speaker is Mr. Raja Ahmed from Islamic Republic of Pakistan. Over to you, sir.
Am I audible? Kindly confirm.
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Actually, sorry for the inconveniences. Actually, I will be having an exam at this time. So I recorded my talk an hour earlier, as I have talked to Vedant as well. Now I will play the video. Let me present. Pragriti, kindly have a confirmation that am I audible and my screen is visible to you all?
So you're audible, but we can't see your screen, sir.
You're not. Screen is not shareable. So let me share it again. Sorry for the inconveniences. Now my screen is visible. Kindly confirm.
No, sir.
Raja, can you directly speak live right now?
Well, I don't have a webcam as well, so that was the main reason behind that I recorded as well.
No problem. We can allow you to speak without the webcam.
Well.
Okay, let's move you further in the order, and let's go for the next speaker for now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's gonna be perfect.
Our next speaker is Mr. George from Hellenic Republic, aka Greece. Over to you, sir.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can.
Okay. I'm gonna start by saying that Greece had a huge financial crisis about 13 years ago, and we are a little bit behind like tech and AI in general, but we are trying to reach the Europe standards at the moment. A lot of banks at the moment are using AI in their day-to-day businesses to run risk analysis in loans and to determine how loyal the customers are in order to give them bonuses. We have a lot of AI in retail, marketing, healthcare, telecommunications, finances, and in the future, in the next 5 years, in my opinion, will be breaking through the other regions that we are helping. At the moment, Greece takes a huge place in the Mediterranean, and we have a lot of ships going in and out of our country. So we are using a lot of AI to determine what is the best route and everything that's going on in the seas. We are using a lot of AI in like the systems that the customers need. If a customer needs to talk in a company, there are a lot of AI automation systems that they can understand Greek, and they can like help the user by itself. Like no one needs to talk to them. A lot of startup companies are going on at the moment in a lot of places. We have a lot of part of our economy is agriculture and tourism, and we have a lot of companies in that area as well for demanding of like how will the tourism be in like 1 or 2 years, so we can prepare ourselves, and in agriculture as well, like to be more efficient and like help everyone like pay less money with the technologies that we have a lot of demand forecasting in retail as well, because we have a lot of offers at the moment. We have some companies that are in gaming at the moment using AI for games, and we are also like a big role played Microsoft itself, because they helped a lot in the Greek in Greece to help like people understand why we need to implement AI in our lives, so we can like better the life of the Greeks. Also, we have like a lot of companies going on at the moment that are with the airports. Like they help a lot of airports with AI to like be better at their jobs. So, in my opinion, we haven't like done anything significant in educational, like anything with education. So I think in the future, like education will play a big part in Greece and artificial intelligence. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Mr. George, for enlightening us about the development using AI in Greece. Our next speaker is Mr. Sambhav Bhurtel from Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal.
I guess Raja has got his video on screen. So
am I audible?
Before Sambhav, let's allow Raja to share the screen. Yes, Sambhav,
Okay.
I guess we'll be moving you next. Before that, we'll be having
Okay,
Raja.
okay.
Thank you.
Okay, sure.
Well, confirm that my screen is visible now.
Yes.
Hey folks, I'm thrilled to represent Islamic Republic of Pakistan here on this forum of IEEE CIS, Nagpur, Maharashtra, India. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the authorities who have made it possible arranging this mega fest AI convocation. Artificial intelligence is the counterpart of natural intelligence. Well, artificial intelligence has been transforming our lives. We have now been solving problems via machine learning, deep learning, and computer vision. This is what you can harness technology to build solutions for modern day world. Artificial intelligence, which was considered a science fiction a decade ago, is now being implemented in each and every sector of our lives. So creating an engaging link between our beloved country and artificial intelligence. Let's start with basis technologies. Well, the use cases of artificial intelligence is in each and every sector of our country. The use cases of artificial intelligence in Pakistan is new, yet but is increasing at an exponential rate. Let's take a start with Basis Technologies. Basis Technologies is a Pakistani tech company which is truly focused on artificial intelligence domains like machine learning, deep learning, computer vision, and sentimental analysis. Let's take an example of one of the finest creations of Basis Technologies, that is Centimeter. Well, Centimeter is a software which has revolutionized the media industry. Well, it is one of the best examples of AI in journalism and media. Well, Centimeter works on the principles of sentimental analysis. It extracts all the hot topics and news from the internet and crafts a finest report at the end. One of the biggest use cases of Centimeter is that the data analytics report of Pakistan Stock Exchange is crafted via Centimeter. Secondly, coming towards the use of AI in agriculture. Pakistan, being an agrarian country, depends mostly on its agriculture sector. But today, with the advancements in Internet of Things, we have crafted our own sensors to be used in our agriculture sector, where we have created the customized sensors for our orchards. Well, emphasizing here the fact that the use of artificial intelligence is not limited to our civilian sector. Our state-of-the-art military forces are using iconoclast technologies which are truly based on the services of artificial intelligence. Well, talking about biotechnology, you all know biotechnology and artificial intelligence are each other's concomitances. Here at Pakistan, to leverage our livestock industry, we are here with the iconoclast and the finest methods of intelligence. Stay safe is going to man. At last, I must say, it's a renaissance, and we have to acknowledge that artificial intelligence is going to ease human lives up to full extent. That's all from my side. Take care, stay safe.
Thank you, Mr. Raja. You clearly explained the use cases in Pakistan. Now our next speaker is Mr. Sambhav Bhurtel from Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal. Over to you, Mr. Sambhav.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right, I'll begin. Hello and namaste to everyone. I'm Sambhav, a computer science student in the final year from Tribhuvan University, Nepal. The topic I'm going to talk about today is artificial intelligence and its impacts in Nepal. Artificial intelligence, also called AI, was first conceptualized in the 1950s. However, it is the 21st century this technology has seen greatest developments in the world. With the development in computing power, storage, and data generated, AI has had a tremendous impact in the entire world, especially in the developed nations. However, today I'm going to talk about a country which does not belong to the developed category, but still has seen surprising adoptions of AI in different sectors. The country is Nepal, sandwiched between two of the world's leading economies, India and China. Being a developing nation, let's first begin with one of the biggest challenges of Nepal, infrastructure development. In 2015, a massive earthquake hit Nepal, destroying a huge portion of infrastructure. The aftermath and reconstruction saw one of the first impactful implementations of AI in Nepal. The town of Sumpuo, for instance, which was one of the highly affected locations, was able to recover faster from disaster with the help of AI-based drone image mapping done by fused machines and geospatial systems. This has not only helped high earthquake-prone Nepal in the past, but it also shows promising results and preparation for the next disasters to come. Another use case of AI in Nepal is in the field of optical character recognition and text-to-speech in Nepali. Many researches and applications have been done and built in this particular criteria. For example, there is a project that has been done by Pila Technology called Nepali speech recognition, which uses techniques like NLP and voice recognition. This is important and impactful for Nepal because of the illiteracy that is prevalent in the country. In the health sector as well, there have been numerous possible adaptations and testings being done. Researchers from organizations like NAMI Nepal are a testament to it. Moreover, all the medical data from the past couple of decades that were on paper are in process of being digitized. From using drones to intelligently deliver medicines in rural areas, assisting medical professionals in diagnosis, to finding patterns and genome-specific diseases, there are huge impacts and possibilities of AI in Nepal. Moving towards the industry sector, AI is being used massively by companies to optimize and provide world-class services to their customers. Big companies have started adopting AI in a number of ways. In the e-commerce sector, recommender systems and chatbots are being implemented to increase sales and provide better services to the customers. Apart from these big implementations, the academia has also seen advancements in adoption and research of AI. Mostly, it is in the form of student and professors collaborating in terms of projects and research that use AI to solve problems in the country. Nepal has just started adopting AI. Till now, even though there are a few micro-level adoptions of AI in Nepal solving some problems, there are challenges that lie ahead. The biggest one being the lack of physical infrastructure, data, and human resources in digitization and AI. Rather than taking these as challenges, if taken as opportunities, AI can help Nepal significantly in more ways. The youth of Nepal also show immense possibilities in terms of research and adoption of artificial intelligence in various sectors in Nepal. With AI communities growing rapidly, it shows the interest of younger population towards AI and embracing it. In my opinion, if planned and used properly, AI can help Nepal cover up the technology gap it has with the rest of the world significantly. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Mr. Sambhav, for enlightening us with development using AI in Nepal.
Our next speaker is Ms.Trina Chakraborty from Republic of India. Over to you, ma'am.
Greetings, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Visible? Am I visible too? I can't.
Yes, ma'am. You are
okay. Okay. Oh, greetings, everybody. For the next few minutes, I'll try to address the challenges that are being faced by most important sectors, which are directly responsible for the development of my country, and how India has been successfully harnessing the power of artificial intelligence so far to solve these challenges. I'd like to begin with agriculture, as more than 40% of Indian population depends on agriculture for their livelihood in one way or the other. Farming depends on factors which are often out of human control, such as rainfall patterns and soil quality. Indian AI startups and government organizations are implementing solutions to these problems, and in most cases, Indian farmers just need smartphones to access these benefits. These companies are successfully monitoring soil health, providing weather advisory, tracking possible crop diseases by working on image analysis, predictive analysis, and many more domains of AI for the benefit of the farmers. I believe these organizations hold the key to Indian rural economy, as in future it may open up millions of additional jobs such as drone operators and data visualizers. The next sector I have picked is defense, in which India is currently lagging behind due to the lack of required infrastructure. The Ministry of Defense has developed autonomous products for command control and surveillance, vehicles for controlling explosives, to name a few, all of which are using AI algorithms. The Defense Ministry plans to release several more defense-specific AI by the year 2024, which I feel is a great initiative, as India has a long way to go when considering the developments made by other developed nations, else it may possess a threat to the national security. In healthcare, India has so much room for innovation as it faces issues like unequal healthcare distribution, lack of trained healthcare professionals, and many more. Instances of adoption of descriptive AI are identifying patterns in fracture detection. Another one is drug discovery, like a drug discovery at pharmaceuticals, which involves scanning through available information about a particular drug. And it is very difficult to carry this same task manually. Another great example I can provide is Niti Aayog, an Indian think tank, which has recently launched a program in digital pathology, which provides evaluation of scanned medical images using machine learning from various data sources available. This is a significant step towards cancer diagnosis. So overall, I can conclude that the Indian healthcare sector is getting benefited by all these, as it is assisting the healthcare workers and making their works easier. Coming to the manufacturing and business, several Indian companies have been investing in AI-based automation solutions for identifying faults in manufacturing process, handling cognitive tasks, and making business decisions based on datasets. Clearly, AI, along with robotics and IoT, is benefiting the manufacturing sector too by helping these companies take faster decisions. Another widespread use we all can witness is in e-commerce Flipkart and Myntra, which predicts customer behavior and recommends products based on the analysis benefiting both the parties. So overall, I feel AI implementations in different sectors has been fulfilling human needs, providing a corruption-free workplace and adding value to human labor. Thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Ms.Trina, for telling us about the developments of AI in India. Our next speaker is Mr. Bright Sumpuo Serinye from Republic of Ghana.
Good afternoon.
Sir.
Can you please confirm? Is my voice clear? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So thank you very much for this time. Sorry, I can't share my video right now. So for our case in Ghana, in Africa, AI and machine learning has not really gone deep into the system that much. It's still an emerging technology for us in Africa. For my country, Ghana, we are fast ahead of our neighbors in terms of AI and machine learning. So for the general terms, just like in finance, in the banking sector, in health, in communication, that one is sort of general to all countries. And you are most likely to find something of that sort in any country at all. So I would like to take you through the startup companies that are deep into AI, that are using AI to do something better for our country. So I will start by talking about a company named Versified Technologies, right? So Versified Technologies, they built an app they call Akasanoma app, right? So Akasanoma is a machine learning app. It uses local language translation, right? So what it does is that it translates the English into the Ghanaian Ashanti English, the Twi. So it translates English into Twi for us to understand. So for you who don't understand English, it makes your machine speak your language to you. So that's how people are using AI in my country. So they've programmed the computer, the digital device that it speaks to you in the dialect you understand. It doesn't come to you the way it is made, right? So it translates English to Twi for people to get. So it says they are giving the people a digital voice, right? They're giving a digital voice to the people by translating the English to your local language, your local dialect, for you to get a better understanding, right? So one of these companies is also Okafor Foundation, right? So they also built an app. So this is in the agricultural sector, right? So it's an app. It uses computer vision, right? So all you have to do is that the farmers, and for now, this particular one I'm talking about, they have over 30,000 farmers they've enrolled on board. So the farmers, all you have to do is that go to the farm, pick your device, your mobile phone, just take a picture of your crop or whatever it is, and then the system will process it and detect whether you have diseases on your crops, and then it will advise you in your local dialect. That's another interesting part. So it takes the picture, so you only give you the picture as the input. It will process it and tell you whether there's a problem with your crops and give you recommendations and the way forward in your local dialect. They have the video version and text. It can be displayed in video or in text for you to get a better understanding, right? So the interesting part about this agricultural one is that it doesn't work. It's not internet based, right? It's offline. You can use it offline. You don't need the internet to use it. So that means it can go deeper into the remote areas for more and more farmers to be able to get it to their benefit, right? So we also have the famous base API. Now, base API is a very famous one. And then this one, they also use computer vision for identification. So they do recognition systems. They build systems that can verify and detect ID cards, validate ID cards, and all those stuff, which we know, right? We also have Mino Health AI labs. They're into the health system. So they've built system. Currently, they have 3 systems. One of them detects breast cancer at the early stages, and one of them can predict whether a female, will have diabetes in the next 5 years and all those stuff. Somewhere last year, Google also opened a data center in Accra, Ghana. Accra is the capital city of Ghana, and so the data center opened in Ghana, which is the first in Africa on the continent. That should tell you how deep the system is in Ghana. Yes, Google has seen a potential in Ghana, and they are coming to harness it, right? So we also have Zipline delivery services, which is a government system. The government uses that one to deliver medical facilities, medical equipment to the facilities, those in remote areas, with the use of drone services, right? So the drone delivers your medical supplies and all those stuff, which has even been used to deliver COVID-19 test kits to places that are very remote and they need them. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for listening to me.
Thank you, Mr. Sumpuo. You explained use of AI in Ghana nicely. Our next speaker is Mr. Mohammad Sakib Khan Inan from People's Republic of Bangladesh.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mohammad Sakib Khan Inan from Bangladesh. I'm a third-year undergraduate student and also a Microsoft Learn student ambassador. We all know that artificial intelligence has changed the way we see and think about reality. It has made our life faster, easier, and lessen our workloads. It is now considered as the new electricity of the era. Bangladesh, as a developing country, adopting the idea of AI very quickly in well manner and stepping towards the process of digitalization. In Bangladesh, the idea of AI is still in the baby steps, but some great application of AI is noticed in the recent years, which concretely shows us how great Bangladesh can do with AI in the near future. Once upon a time, the airport immigration system in Bangladesh was all manual and very lengthy. But for now, when we used AI-based technologies in this domain, immigration process has become 10 times faster, secure, and easy. Like fingerprint scan, retina scan, machine readable passport, and combination of several AI-based technologies has decorated our airport immigration system in a great manner. This year, when pandemic occurred and suddenly we were locked inside our home, services like online banking, payment systems saved us from getting trapped into the economic problem. Like we have in our country online banking systems, online payment systems as bKash. Because of having online banking system like this, we are able to do our transactions from home easily. And opening a bKash account is as easy as unlocking your phone with your face. You just need to scan your NID card and your face, and you need to capture your face, and that will use computer vision and other technologies like face recognition to identify you, and then you are ready to go. So the transactions are also verified with AI-based technologies under the hood without being explicitly programmed of direct or use of direct human surveillance. From my observation, bKash can be considered as a PayPal of Bangladesh. Not only bKash, but also several other banks and online payment companies have developed online transaction systems which are very useful and touch people's life in a great manner. These systems have great uses of AI as their integral part under the hood. Several AI companies has been established in Bangladesh which are working a lot of government and non-government projects and building AI-based systems. Many projects directly from government are also in the pilot mode, which uses AI in every sector. So, and also there are some other things like NLP, natural language processor, and computer vision for Bangla language has also been introduced by an IT company, which is a great thing for us. I can say for sure in next upcoming years, Bangladesh could be one of the leading countries of the world in case of uses of artificial intelligence. AI is a great future for the people of Bangladesh, which will bring a great contribution to our economy and social lifestyle, solving a lot of socio-economic problems. Thank you everyone for listening to me with great patience. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed, for telling us how AI is useful in Bangladesh.
Our next speaker is Mr. Ubiu Obu from Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Hi. Artificial intelligence combines data and algorithms to make decisions and solve problems. And wherever there is problem, artificial intelligence is important. I am Ubio Obu, and I'll be telling you how artificial intelligence is solving problems in Nigeria. So I'll be categorizing these solutions, how relevant artificial intelligence is to the Nigerian society into two. First, I'll tell you how government is using artificial intelligence to solve her problem, and also I'll be telling you how the private industries, the people, are using artificial intelligence to solve her problem. Nigeria is known to be threatened by security challenges in the north. This is due to the insurgency of Boko Haram. Boko Haram is the ISIS version of West Africa. However, our government have been using artificial intelligence in many ways to solve this problem. One of such is in creating intelligence about the insurgents. With artificial intelligence, our government is able to create contact tracing, to do a lot of contact tracing and profiling of most of these insurgents, and to be able to stop them and to be able to interfere in their network before it gets into the common man. So in terms of this is where our government is strongly using artificial intelligence to fight. In fact, about 3 years ago, there were involvement of drones to be used to fight these insurgents. So these drones are used to target their strongholds, know about their systems, and monitor what is going on around them. So in terms of the government is using artificial intelligence in Nigeria strongly in terms of intelligence of getting the criminals, the insurgents, and also getting the contact tracing, profiling, and then for interception and defense mechanism in Nigeria. That's where the government is very strong on artificial intelligence. All right, so the private industries and how they're using artificial intelligence to solve their problem. Nigeria, in the private industries, our problems are mostly like artificial intelligence is mostly used in two categories. First off is in fintech, and then secondly is in agriculture. So I'll be giving you a little description of how artificial intelligence is relevant in these industries in Nigeria. First off is in fintech. In fintech, for example, in Nigeria, if you want to get a loan, it's as simple as getting an app. One such company is Carbon. Carbon is a company that when once you just download the app, you just go in, it profiles each and every customer, and then it predicts using predictive algorithm to know if the customer has good credit, so that the person will be able to access a loan on time. And in Nigeria, you can access loan in less than 5 minutes using a Carbon app, and then we also use it for savings, and then we also use it for it's also relevant in savings, and then in Nigeria you can also make deposits just using a simple code SAM37, and then you make a deposit. This is because of the relationship between the AI and your database in your bank. All right, then the next place that fintech is very important in Nigeria is in place of agriculture. In agriculture, mostly in the south, they are using it for there's what we call drone farming. One of such company that is doing this is called Bit Drones. Big Drones is using drones to do farming, and then there are a lot of companies are also using artificial intelligence to do crop analysis and soil analysis in these areas. So this is categorically about artificial intelligence in Nigeria. We have a problem, and then we are using artificial intelligence to solve this problem, both from the government angle and from the private sector. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Obiu, for telling us how AI is solving problems in Nigeria.
Our next speaker is Ms. Leblonde Kalalizi from Republic of South Africa.
Hello everyone. Can anyone hear me? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Is my video on?
Yes, ma'am.
Hello everyone. My name is Leblonde Kalalizi. I am from South Africa, a final year student in ICT software development, and I am a Microsoft Learn student ambassador. So how artificial intelligence is being used in South Africa? Today, research shows that South African companies and businesses are showing a willingness to embrace artificial intelligence. Microsoft has engaged with the tax advisory services to develop a report which aims to get a deeper understanding of how companies currently manage their artificial intelligence activities and how challenges and opportunities they have. Nearly half of South African companies, of approximately 46%, said they are already actively piloting artificial intelligence within their organization. Businesses in South Africa are experimenting with a range of different technologies, such as chatbots, robotics, processes automation, and advanced analytics. The two-thirds or 67% of South African organizations have pointed machines learning and artificial intelligence technologies as the most useful to them, followed by robotics and biometrics. Many artificial intelligence experts that it is not simply a lack of technical skills shows the processes of artificial intelligence, but also a greater need for culture experimentation through artificial intelligence is in its early stage of development in South Africa. It bodes well for artificial intelligence maturity in the country that businesses are actively experimenting with exciting new artificial intelligence use cases, said Lillian Bernard, MD at Microsoft. South Africa's overall investment in artificial intelligence is significant, with 1.6 billion invested over the past 10 years. The bulk of this investment went toward IoT and social media, allowed by planning, scheduling, and optimization, as well as smart mobile. Artificial intelligence is making it easier for South African students to study online during this period of pandemic, coronavirus. So every sector of the economy will need artificial intelligence to function, such as agriculture, retail, and manufacturing. So how is the government of South Africa
Hello? Hello, Ms. Leblonde? Hello. I guess due to network issue, she left.
Ms. Lablonde, I guess you are muted. Are you able to unmute yourself?
Sorry, was I audible or my network shut it down?
Yes, you were not audible at last. We'll give you another 1 minute to conclude.
Okay. Did I get where where the companies use artificial intelligence in South Africa? Was I there?
Yes.
Okay. Nearly half of South African companies of approximately 46% say they are already actively piloting artificial intelligence within their organizations. Businesses in South Africa are experimenting with a range of different technologies, such as chatbots, robotics, process automation, and advanced analytics. The two-thirds or 67% of South African organizations have pointed machine learning as the artificial intelligence technology as the most useful to them, followed by robotics and biometrics. Many artificial intelligence experts that it is not simply a lack of technical skills, slow the process of AI, but also a greater need for culture experimentation through artificial intelligence in its early stage of development in South Africa. It bodes well for artificial intelligence maturity in the country that businesses are actively experimenting with exciting new artificial intelligence use cases, said Lillian Bernard, who is a MD at Microsoft. South Africa's overall investment in AI is significant with $1.6 billion invested over the past 10 years. The bulk of this investment went toward IoT and social media, followed by planning, scheduling, and optimization, as well as smart mobile. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Leblonde, for telling us how South Africa is using AI.
Our next speaker is Mr. Usman Khan from Islamic Republic of Pakistan.
Hello everyone, it's Usman from Pakistan, and now starting off with use of AI in Pakistan. Even though the progression of artificial intelligence has been quite slow in Pakistan in quite recent years, but the digital age has arrived, and companies and governments is shifting towards digital era. And one of the prime examples of this collaboration is a Safe City project of the capital government. And what it basically does is it recognizes the number plates of individual cars, and whoever violates the rules, it sends an automated challan form to those persons' address without any involvement of the police officer or anything. So computer vision is being used in that, and in the domain of research, universities are quite into that, and almost every university in Pakistan is generating around 4 to 5 students who have done their final year projects in data science or machine learning. So it is quite prominent that the domain of AI and ML is being really being highlighted in Pakistan. So some of the main research areas of Pakistan are chatbot development and sort of computer vision. Now, a startup was recently introduced in Pakistan which diagnosed the brain tumors, and it was quite effective. It received funding from multinational investors as well. And another example of such involvement of AI in Pakistan is Nadra. Nadra is world's one of the biggest, not only Pakistan's. database census, which contains the data of around 200 million users. And it was a revolutionary move that it brought, that it converted all the physical files of the people in Pakistan into digital ones. And now data science is being performed on that same data. And as many people already know that Pakistan has a high polio rate. So such kind of studies are usually done through NADRA's data, and data science algorithms are performed on that. Now, another example is Daraz. Daraz is Pakistan's biggest seller uh, marketplace. It was recently acquired by Alibaba, which is a Chinese group. So we can see that how much of Chinese involvement is in our digital era, digital space. And just like that, some of the modern tools and data analytics tools are being used by Nadra and Daraz and Alibaba Group, while in order to support the CPEC, China-Pakistan Economic Corridor. And now one of the main areas which Pakistan is leading is in warfare capabilities. It recently developed a Center for Artificial Intelligence and Computing, CENTEC, which drives the fifth generation advanced stealth fighter simulations, which trains our armed forces based on artificial intelligence models. It uses reinforcement learning. And according to my analysis, I think that Pakistan has the capabilities to be on par with other countries such as Germany and United States, but due to lack of official support from the government, companies are lacking. And other companies are also investing, like MLSA, Microsoft Learn Student Ambassadors, and Developer Student Clubs, which have announced their programs for Pakistan. So that's it from my side.
Thank you, Mr. Usman, for enlightening us how AI is useful in Pakistan. Our next speaker is Ms. Daniela Galindo from Republic of Peru.
Can you see me?
Yes, ma'am, you're visible.
Yes. Good evening, dear jurors, participants, and attendants. My name is Daniela Galindo, and I am a system engineering student in Peru, who today will speak to you about the AI update in my region. Since 1950, with Alan Turing, AI being a set of state use with data so that machines can simulate a human in their different traits. It has progressively improved various social sectors, helping to facilitate the professional work in Peru. Well, here in Peru, being a country rich in biodiversity, mining, agriculture, fisheries with 11 ecoregions, has been evolving in recent years in the application of AI in these sectors. In mining, for example, determining the economic value of gold is done through chemical tests and fired. However, this practice takes a long time and is harmful to the worker and the environment. A Peruvian research team has created an AI to determine the degree of gold and silver purity extracted for mining centers. Another side, in agriculture, AI is being implemented to be able to review plans and predict what will happen to them. As design professionals, what will happen and telling them have to change or do, which will improve to the productivity of the agricultural sector. In the fishing sector and in the fauna, the AI is being applied to prevent illegal fishing and hunting. Here in Peru, we have more than 200 nautical miles of coastlines, which allow illegal hunters to be constantly doing these acts. With the AI use with satellite image, is able to recognize these illegal hunted and predict the partners and places where the fishermen could be. In recent years in education, the use of AI in IBM Watson was applied at the Innova schools to recruit these teachers, using the virtual assist and in natural language for iteration with the candidates, performing a psychoanalysis analysis, processing the information and select those who are closest to the characteristics they need in a teacher. 50 candidates per vacancy are manually turned over, but with the AI, it will be reduced to 4 candidates. Exist many cases in which AI is applied in my country. However, what has caught my attention is the fact that it's being applied in the agriculture science is one of the main economic factors here. Peru being a country food exporter with more than 200,000 species using AI to avoid harvest losses and predicting improvements with the future experience will help agro exporters and farmers to improve the condition of their company and therefore generate more work in many brains, generate a chain reaction in the economy of the families, education, health, and more, which has been and is and will be very important in recent times. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Delina, for telling us about how AI is being used in Peru. Our next speaker is Ms. Prakriti Sharma from Republic of India. Over to you, Ms. Prakriti.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you delegates are from. I am Prakriti Sharma and I will be representing India for this Technovation today. So we know that AI produces intelligent machines, enabling high cognitive processes like thinking, perceiving, learning, problem solving, and decision making. This is integrated with data handling, data analysis, and so this way it complements and supplements human intelligence and enriches the way people live and work. India, being the fastest growing economy and the second largest population in the world, has a significant stake in AI revolution. Recognizing AI's potential to transform economies and the need for India to strategize the AI technologies, India came up with NITI in 2018. So NITI stands for National Institution for Transforming India. So basically, this is like a think tank where the greatest brains of India came together to propose AI strategies about their implementations, applications, and how they could be integrated in our daily lives. I'm going to use references from BCG. BCG is Boston Consulting Group. So this group did a study where they surveyed 1,100 MNCs, and they came up with this conclusion that India is the third highest AI implemented country, where 19% of our industries have AI in it. So talking in simple numbers, 1 in every 4 automotive and technical industries have AI in it, and 1 in every 7 medical technology and processing industries have AI in it. Since AI is technical, let me start with the technical domain. Since the pandemic started, work from home is the new drill. So I live in Bangalore, which is like the technical hub of India. So the companies here, like Cognizant, I hope all of you've heard about it. So Cognizant came up with this AI strategy called analytics stack. So here they came up with ways to handle really large data from like many countries, which helped them like improve a lot more than what they did before. And another company that came up with a really cool thing was L&T. So L&T came up with this WFX app. It is based in the work from home environment. So it usually takes in basic inputs from the employees, like their attendance and what they worked. And by the end of the day, it produces the efficiency chart. And by the end of the month, it produces a ratio and a report where the report states how much has the work done by that employee affected the company. So this way it was really motivating for the employees, and it was also really easy for the higher ups, the managing staff, to make decisions. After that, coming to the banking sector. Okay, so banking sector has a lot of AI integration in our country. We have bots on like every banking platform. We have bots for assistant. We have bots to tell us where to go, what to do, what services do we need. And we also have so we have the spending expenditure AI functionality, which tells us how much we've spent, where we spent, and so it being on the consumer side, it helps me a lot. So to India, IT and ITS, that is information technology and information technology electronic services, is a really important aspect. we have the talent, okay? We have good mathematicians, we have good coders, we have good engineers, we have talent. But before, we did not know what to do. See, no group is good without a good leader. So I think in the past 2 years, our government's push to digitalization has really affected. What we were 2 days before and what we are now is really different. Coming to the healthcare sector, we have a lot of apps for breast cancer treatment, like self diagnosis of that. And we also have an app for patients who've completed cancer. Like cancer is a difficult thing. After going through that, what you have to do, what you should not do, it helps you with that. And we also have it in the fields of education, where in my city there is a school which has robots for teachers. And it is pretty good. It is very cool. When I heard about it, I've seen videos, I've seen it in person, and it is really cool. And as for in traffic, we have these smart city traffic lights. So wherever there's, it just helps in controlling it better. And we have speed detectors. So it kind of like has computer vision in it. So it detects the number plates, and then it is at like a fixed distance. And so it calculates the speed you did. And if you like cross the speed limit, you already have a fine connected to your number plate in it. So I would like to conclude the AI implementations in my country with that cute vacuum cleaner that not every house has, but it is there in India. So I would like to conclude by saying AI has a lot of AI. India has a lot of AI implementations, and we still have a lot to grow. And I personally am really proud to be a part of this environment where I can learn and grow so well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Prakriti. You clearly explained innovations in different areas using AI in India. Everyone presented their views so well, and we all got to know how AI is helping us to develop in various domains. Now, I call upon our chief guest and judge for today, Dr. Sheila Siddhapa ma'am, to present her views and feedback on the day one of TechConvocation 2020. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, thanks everyone. It was really nice going through, everyone's presentation. To be very honest, I really enjoyed and got to know a lot more sometimes, which I was not knowing of many other countries here. Amazingly organized and well represented from each country. So I'm very happy to know that, students are showing so much interest in the space and explored quite a bit uh, to be able to go ahead and make some comments or give their opinions on the same. Okay, thanks for that. Generally, the point is, you know presentation is certainly a skill. How you keep somebody engaged, how you talk about it, how the pacing goes, and whether it is monotonous or different. Coming to the facts, numbers really matter. And coming to the analysis, why do you think certain aspects have flourished in the country, or what are some of the challenges if certain areas are in an improvement mode? So that kind of gives an analysis part of it. I could clearly see that some of the students have actually made good amount of effort to go ahead and discover what are some of the challenges their country is currently facing. And also the fact that what are some of the aspects they are already putting into use and implementation. So this is the, I mean, the kind of expectation was also around that, to know certain things, and it's neatly covered. And coming from an AI space, I really have to say that this is no doubt a very interesting and need of the hour, not only for different disciplines across the globe, but also the need for human beings to think beyond and to go ahead and conquer something which is not the normal. So that, because everything has to technologically grow, as well as from an environmental perspective, we have to make sure that the environment is safe, and that technology is kind of not disturbing all of this, and there is finally a very healthy, comfort and convenient lifestyle that one can live, right? So I really enjoyed the presentations. Thanks, everyone. And I should say the team here from Raisoni also conducted this very neatly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. We are blessed that we got a chance to hear you. Now, we request Professor Achamma Thomas, ma'am, to share her thoughts and views on today's session. Over to you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ruchi. It was a treat to hear the impact of AI across the globe. It was really wonderful to hear all the participants speak about the impact of AI in their countries. So I would like to congratulate all the participants for the excellent presentation, and also I would like to congratulate the team of CIS for meticulously planning and organizing this wonderful function. So I take this opportunity to also thank Sheila ma'am for accepting our invitation to judge this event. So overall, it was an excellent presentation by all the participants. So thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Your encouraging words always inspires us to move in the right direction. Now, I would like to request Mr. Vedant Bahal, Chapter Chair IEEE CIS SBC, to declare the results and give instruction for forthcoming rounds of the event. Over to you, Vedant.
Thank you, Ruchi and Pragati. Sheila ma'am, we are waiting for the scores. I guess you downloaded the sheet or something, because on the shared sheet we cannot see the scores.
Yeah, that's correct. I have downloaded and I was just about to mail it to ma'am. So, okay. So I just mailed it to Thomas, ma'am.
Okay. Ma'am, please forward it to me. By then, thank you everyone for joining in. It was really great listening to all of you. As I told earlier, that this is gonna be a 3-day event with 3 rounds. And judging such events wherein we have a segment of elimination is not difficult. It's very difficult. It's not easy. All of you spoke really well, and like getting to know about the various applications and use cases of artificial intelligence, which is one of the booming field across the world, is really something which not everyone has opportunity to learn about. I am grateful that we CIS provided this opportunity to lots of people across the nation, across the world. This session was being played live on our YouTube channel, and we had many live attendees as well. In no time, I'll be declaring the results for today. Just give me a moment, please. I'll be taking the name of all the participants who have been selected for round 2. Ms.Rubaiyat Ufat from People's Republic of Bangladesh, Ms.Hadjer Benmeziane from People's Democratic Republic of Algeria, Ms. Prakriti Sharma from Republic of India, Ms.Shalini Pukkella from Sultanate of Oman, Mr.Edinyanga Ottoho from Federal Republic of Nigeria, Mr. Baris Hasdemir, Republic of Turkey, Mr. George Stavrakakis from Hellenic Republic, aka Greece, Mr. Raja Ahmed, Islamic Republic of Pakistan, Mr. Sambhav Bhurtel, Federal Democratic Republic of Nepal, Ms.Trina Chakraborty, Republic of India, Mr. Bright, Serinye, Republic of Ghana, Mr. Mohammad Sakib Khan Inan, People Republic of Bangladesh, Mr. Ubio Obu, and Ms. Daniel Galindo. Thank you, and congratulations for being selected for the second round. All those who could not make it to the round 2, again, congratulations for participating, because participating is the first thing to be done. You all will be rewarded with the certificate of appreciation, and all the participants either whether they're selected to the round 2 or not, irrespective of that, will get 2 months data camp subscription for learning more into the field of AI and data science. The second round on the day 2 will be at the same time, that is 6 p.m. IST tomorrow, wherein selected participants will be talking about how AI can be used for SDG, that is Sustainable Development Goal. You will be shortly emailed this SDG given to you, that is the goal that is entitled to you. You need to prepare your 4-minute speech on how AI can be used for that specific SDG. With this, I congratulate everyone and hope to see you soon for the second round. I request Rishita to present the vote of thanks for day 1.
Thank you, Vedant. I am Rishita Mishra, Vice Chair IEEE CIS. On behalf of whole team IEEE CIS GHRC and my own behalf, extend a very hearty vote of thanks for the successful completion of day 1. Our sincere gratitude goes to our guest of honor, Dr. Sheila Siddappa, for sparing her time and gracing our event. Our
Thank you.
praiseworthy delegates for adorning our event and sharing with us your findings and opinions today. I also wish to express my gratitude to our chapter chair and chapter advisor, Dr. Thomas, for providing encouragement at day 1 of TechConvocation 2020. Thank you all. And thank you to the audience who have been attending the session via YouTube Live. Thank you, everyone. See you all soon tomorrow at 6 p.m. for the second day of TechConvocation 2020.
ऐसे रुकना जरूरी था क्या?